Yeah, so to carve yourself a career, you're better off doing the postgraduate course, and you call yourself
If you want a career, you've got a whole career, an identity, a rehab counsellor, and a professional association to help you, businesses everywhere throughout Australia. It's all set up.
And Jessica?
I was just wondering if there are any volunteer positions we could access while still at uni that would increase our employability?
That might depend on the type of field or area of practice that you might be interested in. For example, there are lots of opportunity to volunteer in health in various ways, either through community health organisations or the larger metropolitan health services. Consumer participation and consumer engagement is a fundamental aspect of health service delivery these days. And the same would be in justice. There's lots of opportunity to volunteer through community visitors programs. There's a wealth of volunteering opportunity out there, really. The sky's the limit. Organisations are crying out for assistance with lots of different tasks for which they do not have to pay a salary.
Probably the best place to go would be wheelchair sports, people playing rugby in a wheelchair. They're always looking for people to help out. So the Paralympics, that sort of thing. Everyone's Australians, we're sports, we're mad, we like our sport, and there's lots of sports for people with disability. Riding for the disabled, horses, if you like horses, do that sort of thing. Sorry.
And just on that, on Moodle today I noticed there's said about Volunteers Week, and they have a whole list of volunteer organisations. So worthwhile having a look at that list, and there's quite a few of them that are here in the northern suburbs as well.
Lots of disability support organisations are always looking for volunteers to work, you know, to support people one-on-one with community access or, you know, pursuing recreation activities, and they're really great experiences and stepping stones for that you'll utilise in your career.
I think one of the important aspects too, not to be overlooked, is you don't necessarily have to find a volunteering position in a counselling or allied health setting per se. I think any volunteering you do is going to be good because you're out, you're in the community, you're meeting people, and more often than not, you're going to be meeting people who are disadvantaged in some way. So it doesn't matter what you do, I would say, in a way.
It's all beneficial.
Yeah, exactly. It's all going to help you. It's about professional development, but it's also about personal development. So the skills that you learn from doing that make you more rounded, make you more resilient, you get life experiences, you see situations that you wouldn't normally see. So I would say don't need to be so prescriptive. Yes, if you can find volunteering role in an allied health or health setting, great, but if you can't, it's not the be all and end all.
Yeah, I totally agree in that ability to be exposed to as many different people as you can and to really be honing your communication skills and building rapport, because that's probably one of the biggest things we do is build rapport with our clients.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank our 5 panellists for providing a valuable insight into rehabilitation counselling. Thank you, Michael, Jeanette, Regina, Greg and Carly. In summary, I think it's clear that rehabilitation counselling is a very rewarding and hands-on profession with many opportunities to work in a range of settings with different client groups. There's great opportunities for people to create their own employment pathway based on these interests, and it's a profession that has a lot of diversity in your role. And rehabilitation counselling is a growing profession with excellent employment prospects. Thank you.